All right, so I am here with my F1 St. Berdoodle litter. This is from our Panda and Wickham litter. So they were born on March 24th. And so they're just a couple of days old. Right here, I just have the girls. So we're just splitting the litter right now so that we don't have all of them away from mom at one time. So I have the girls here, and then we'll bring the boys up and do them in just a minute. As you can see, we have 4 traditional tri puppies, which means they have those traditional St. Bernard markings on them. And then what we have here is a reverse tri, because they actually, it still has all 3 of the colors underneath. It's got a big white blaze up its chest there. See, it's got that abstract markings there that really make them striking. They just don't have as much white on them, but they still are very striking as they get older in their own right. So anyway, yeah, 4 traditional tries, 1 reverse try. We did decide to name these puppies after March Madness. We have some basketball fans around our house, and so we have, let's see, so we'll start right here. We have Elio right here. So it's actually, we'll call her Elio, but her real name is Illinois. So we have Illinois here. She was 1 pound 1 ounce this morning, so she's doing great. She's gained a couple of ounces since birth. Next, right here we have, so that you can tell this girl right here, she's got a white line that goes all the way across and connects from hip to hip here. That helps us remember. So this is Alabama, and we're gonna call her Allie. So this is Tennessee. So she's got a big white block that goes to this side. And then her blaze here, she definitely still has a blaze. It's just not quite as wide as Allie's. So this is Tennessee, or Tenny. All right, so now I'm here with the boys. We're gonna start over here with this guy. So he actually is the largest in the litter. He's a reverse tri, as I mentioned before. He's got a big old blocky head on him. He definitely weighs the most. His name, this is Houston. Okay, so, no, that's a lie. This is Creighton here. So this is Creighton. And then next to Creighton right here, this is one of our traditional tries, as you can see, but you can tell him he has a nice blaze that connects all the way back to his collar, but he's got this brown dot right here in the middle of his head. So this is Purdue right here. And then next to Purdue, so he doesn't actually have the white collar that comes around, but he has these white marks on his shoulders here. And then he's got really tall socks that go up on his legs. My favorite part on all of them always is their little dipstick tails. So this right here, this is San Diego. So we're gonna call him San. Next to Sam right here, we have another of our reverse tries. So he also has a very blocky head. He just has a little bit of white right here on him, and then a little bit of white that goes up his nose, and then all of them have this big white strip that goes down their chest there. And so this right here, also you can tell because this guy right here, he has white on his forehead and a little bit of white here, but he actually is darker. So you can tell this guy right here, because he's just a little bit lighter. This is Houston. Okay, so as I mentioned over here, this is Creighton. He doesn't have any white on his forehead, but does have that white up his chest, but he's the biggest. He is the next largest. He also has a nice blocky head on him, but he does have that white. And then this guy over here, he's actually one of the smaller ones in the litter, but he is really dark. Has that white up the chest and then the white on his forehead and whatnot. This is Arizona. Okay, and so we're actually going to call him Ari. And then right next to Ari here is our last male that we have, and this is Duke. So Duke has really nice markings on him. He's got this nice white collar that goes all the way across. He's got the nice perfect blaze that goes up and connects to that collar. He's got the line that goes over the rump. He kind of has it all going for him. And so, as I said, that is Duke. So we do have some openings on this litter. We definitely were not expecting 11 puppies. They are all doing pretty well. There's a few that are pretty small, and Mom is a first-time mom. So Panda is a first-time mom, and so she is definitely learning. We're still working with her to get that appetite back, and she definitely doesn't. So they're so large, St. Bernards are so large that they can't fill when they're laying on the puppies. And so the puppies do have to be on 24/7 monitoring to keep them safe and whatnot. And so hopefully everything goes well over the next couple of weeks. And so be sure to stay tuned. We will continue to do this every week for the first 6 weeks of the puppy's lives. We do start with the ENS training, or the stimulation ENS today. So at day 3, we start that to start desensitizing them and working with them. So that's exciting.